Be a high of my soul and all this within. Bless his holy set apart name. In Yeshua, the true and living word, we shall be confident. In Yeshua, the true and living word, we shall give him praise. In Yeshua, the true and living word, the Father shall be glorified. With my bounty, quicker picker upper. With my bounty, quicker picker upper. Bounty, period, bounty. Period. Quicker picker upper. Family. This video was titled Let's Try Again because first of all, I've been well listen. I ain't necessarily prophesying or praying, so I've been just doing some like self-examination and self-correction. And one thing that the most important thing that means, well, how should I say this? The most important thing is winning souls. So, as this video is titled, Let Us Try Again, right? So, I think it was Sundown Shabbat, I came up with a song and I tried to upload it on a short, but I don't think it did. So, the song goes, what if I, wait, what if it's like basically, what if I fully correct and change myself? Will they see you? And but if I truly change, then they can see you. And as I stated in prior videos, the true key to winning souls for the Father by the true gospel is by truth. So I'm over here, y'all. I'm persistent. I'm over here at my mom and them's house. Right? Tonight is their Bible study. So I'm thinking like this. If I go to the Bible study, because one thing I can say is that we may have our differences, her and her husband, and most Christians, but I truly feel like with her husband, he said he's open-minded, he wants to know. It's just the approach. And me and him is alike. We have a lot in common. We just like, we're tempered. And if we feel that you want to, he from the Bronx, New York. I'm not from New York. I'm not from any United States city. I started in Europe. But I came from above. And the bottom line is this. As a Benjamite woman, I don't take too much stuff. So if I feel like, kind of like my dog, she's a cockapoo. Lately, she's been calm. If a dog growl at her, she'll like sit up at him. And if a dog growl at her, she gonna growl back at him. So what I'm noticing now is it ain't time to react no more. It's time to overact the reactions of others. It's time to overstand the powers of darkness and to do whatever it takes to get this truth to the children of the Most High that's lost. Because he let me read. He's allowed me to build a shofar. He's allowed me to close out their prayer. He's already... Somebody smoking some bud. When you thought that you could like come outside and do the will of the Father, like... Okay, so listen. I already see it's an open door for me to do the will of my Father. So what's important, family? Oh, gosh, it gives me a headache. You can't even come outside and enjoy the beautiful breeze and the nice view. Like I can show you how my mom got this porch patio all nice. It's gorgeous. Like, I'm trying to be out here and enjoy the view. Like, that's the church over there. We had come to a means of agreement. Not agreement, but they apologized for their offenses. I've forgiven them. The Father, let it be known that 70 times 7 we forgive our brothers and sisters. As many times, if the Father can forgive me for the filth I've done in this life, I can't hold nobody against. I can't think of any grudge. Abba told me, don't hold no grudges. Even to somebody, if I've cut you off recently and I haven't talked to you, what y'all playing? What y'all playing? Cops and robbers? No, y'all don't need to be playing that. Play lawyers and doctors. Play surgeons and judges. Play something else. Play something with power, okay? Enough of this cops and robbers stuff. But anyway, like the Father said, I will have mercy upon those I will have mercy, and I will show compassion upon those who I will show compassion. If you have not received compassion and mercy from me, it's simply because I found you to be a liar. But guess what? Oh my goodness. Even if I cut somebody off and I put you on hold for a second, it don't mean I don't love you. It just means I love the Father more than I love you, enough to respect the Father in my life to not allow your presence to disrupt it. Or I'm also respecting who I am in the Father to not allow someone else's presence to disturb that. So no, they know where I stand. Most importantly, they gonna see where I stand. Because let me tell you something. How else will they see unless you be the light for them? You be the light. And the Father ain't telling us to go out our way and get trampled on and let people just treat us any kind of way. But I feel like I allowed self to get in the way of me being a light. I feel like I was just too determined, like, no, I'm right, y'all wrong. Y'all ain't nothing, da-da-da-da-da. And my attitude kind of clouded it, and I don't want to be that way. So I'm going to try this night, right? Because he lets me read, and they always have an open discussion where it's like, anybody want to share something, you can share. So I feel like I want to share some scriptures that I've been working on that's going to help them understand the Father's heart and requirements of where we're at. He's going the wrong way down this street. But anyhow, so tonight, family, pray for me, because I am going to go. They don't know that. They don't know yet. They don't know yet. They probably have an idea because I'm here. And they're probably hoping that I'll go. But I brought my own food, my own kosher food. And I'm letting the kids play with the little neighborhood, the nearing neighborhood children in the community, because this is a bunch of, this neighborhood, this block is where the elders is at. This is the elderly people. So they got some grandkids that my babies is playing with, the boys is playing with, letting them come out. I applied at this wonderful company. So praising Abba that it's in his hands. He working things out. Praying that my allergies stay in order, because the pollen is out here. Oh yes, and since my husband passed in our anniversary month, I did get an upgraded ring. And it's not upgraded like better than a carrot I had. It's a story to it. And I want to share something with y'all, because last night I had a dream about him. If you're just tuning in, I want y'all to know that this video is titled, Let's Try Again, which means I'm going to try again to be a light for Abba in this church that my mom and them had. I say it like that, y'all, because it's going to be hard, because a lot of the people in there smoke. A lot of the people in that church may not never see a vessel of truth. And so last time I was just like, this is wicked. This yo, I cut up. You hear me? I did a flip the tables on them, all right? But I think that was too soon, too harsh, too unexpected for them. Because I could tell when you're at a certain age, like my mom and her husband, it's certain ways you got to go about stuff to get people's attention. And so I want to show that respect and that reference and that honor for who they are in my life, who they've been in my life when I needed them. And to show them the power of correction from the Father in me and growth and maturity in the spirit. And still say, I still stand on what I said. Just try a different avenue. And if this time don't work, well, I'm done. I'm done. But listen, right? So I got this ring. It was an upgrade, right? The ring that I had on before was sterling silver. It was just something I could have to in between because we was financially dealing with a lot. But my husband, when we first proposed to me, got me from something from K's. It was white gold. And he always told me, see the out, she's starting to kick in. He always told me he do white gold. So I got white gold rather than silver. This ring is sitting up on, well, it's got a rock in the middle. I'm about to tell y'all the story to this. So the rock in the middle is what holds us both up. The words say when we're weak, he is strong. I need to tell Ziva to bring me some tissues and bring me some more allergy medicine. Don't make no sense if you sitting out here in the middle of the pollen, right? It don't make no sense. Where my other phone is? Zeba! She right here in the living room. Hold on. Zeba! Hopefully she can hear me. You gotta be steadfast in the truth. Come on. Steadfast in the truth, family. Let me get Zeba. I don't want to get up. My body be seen. Oh, like that on this camera. It's too close. Hold on. Yeah, sure. You give me some tissue. Come here, DeGale. Let everybody see your little jersey, DeGale. DeGale look at me. Y'all, DeGale looked me up and down and looked at outside and looked at me like, you think I'm coming out there? DeGale said, I ain't coming out here for nothing. DeGale is not pressed. But anyway, so back to the ring. So let me take it off so I can show y'all the story. So the band is just like when he first got me. The band is just like when he first got me. Thank you, Princess. Mama's Gail. Her coming outside with me. Mama's Gail. Her coming outside. Ziva, she want to go back in. She probably smell the pollen. Because Gail got allergies too. And the ring itself is sitting on a rock. And this rock represents the Mashiach because it's the foundation. And the Mashiach and the word of the Most High is the foundation of all marriages. All holy matrimonies. Okay? And the rock, its size itself is a half carat. All right? Now I have a whole carat one that's in sterling silver. But this is a half a carat because he's my other half. See, when you understand the mystery behind marriage, you know what's crazy is that who would have thought I would have had marriage, not been who I should have been in marriage, lost and failed in my marriage, but afterward, I'm able to learn and obtain the gems of marriage. So I'm able to pass that wisdom on to my princess when she becomes a wife. Okay? Well, as she's becoming a wife. Because becoming a wife is not something you become when you're an adult. It's something that your mother must teach you on your way as a righteous woman of the Most High. All right? So, boom. I got this for us as an anniversary gift. Even though he passed in our anniversary month, I'm going to still honor him because even though he's not here in the flesh, he is certainly here in the spirit. Let me tell you why I know he is. Every time I've done something drastic in this life for us, he shows up in my dream. The first one was when I became executive over his estate. And he appeared to me in a dream. And he came out of the casket. And he was just smiling. I was like, look what I did for you. Da, da, da. And he was just smiling. And it's this smile, this joy on his face that he don't even got to talk. It's just the expression of peace and joy. And last night when I got this ring, I dreamt. I was just sharing with people about him. And he appeared. He manifested. And we hugged. I was able to embrace him. like I never had a chance to embrace him in this life. And he smiled and we just loved on each other. And that told me everything I needed to know. I said, but he's pleased at how I got this ring, because the sterling silver wasn't really doing it for me. Even though it was a 1 carat, it was sterling silver. Da, da, da. This one has a story behind it. This one has history on it. So now going forward, y'all see that thing sitting up. Stop playing with her. That thing sitting up. And didn't nearly cost what it should have cost. Got it for a discount. Don't be overlooking some places. Don't be overlooking places. Y'all better go get y'all some. If a man, a brother, you thinking about popping the question to your sister and doing the honest thing, just like what they did in Rachel and them. He got her a bracelet. He got her some apparel. He got her bangles. I'm talking about that joint. They said it described in the Bible how much weight the gold was. So men, don't let IUIC tell you that, oh, no, you can't buy her no ring. That's paganism. That's all root from the Catholicism. Yeah, okay. It's a token of love. It's a token of marriage. Everybody know what that ring on that finger means. That means you are not available, so don't play with us. And marriage is honorable above all. So anything that's a representation of marriage, it's an honorable token. The Father ain't going to look at it and say, oh, you're being vain. Stop. We don't put red polka dots on our forehead. So in the culture of where we're at, this represents marriage. I guess you can ride your bikes down this way. I guess the cars can only come this way. I don't know. But I just wanted to say to y'all, keep your sister in prayer, because I most certainly will be going to the church tonight with my mom and them and trying to be an example of how not to be amongst them like, oh, I want to learn, like, but to show that when he gives that floor of open discussion, I'm gonna say, first of all, I'm gonna apologize to everybody for how I just did an outburst in here. It was like, oh, that's wicked, that's wicked. Even though we disagree, there is ways we disagree. And representing the Father and the truth, I didn't want to represent him like that. So I want to apologize for how I carried myself, and I want to do things right going forward. Because at the end of the day, the Father receives the humble, he rejects the proud, and he will not walk with the haughty. So I don't want to have a haughty spirit, proud spirit, high look, forwardness, perverseness. None of that needs to operate with me, because Abba been too good to me, and like he been too good to me. So no, we not doing that. But anyhow, family, that's all I wanted to say. I don't want to be before y'all too much, because I need to get ready to see what's going on. But I just thank y'all. Brother Holly, I thank you again from my highest house for sending that love gift. I know Abba touched your heart. One thing I love about Brother Holly is that he's thorough. Me and him had some disagreements. No disagreements. I've had to be the vessel of love and correction, because correction is love. And yet this brother has not allowed that to stop him from still doing what the Most I tell him to do. Because guess what? If we are serving our Father, if we're wrong how we treat each other, Abba gonna check us. Right? So let's just understand that even though there's somebody can be in error, when the Father convicts us, it's always a gentle, calm spirit. Let us do the same for each other. So I love y'all, brothers and sisters. I pray y'all all have a lovely day. I'm going to make sure, because I tell you what, if Mr. Vincent, my mom's husband, if he gets this truth in the way he needs to get it, gentle, from a gentle, kind spirit, right? Guess what? He gonna help win my mom back. He gonna help my mom, because she following the man. Like, she trying to submit to her husband. And if I can get him to be on point, you got to go for the head, and the body gonna follow. And he said to me, I'm open to learn. I want to know. He said he got some Maccabees books for me, because guess what, y'all? I gave one of my Bibles away to the guy that he was talking to, that helping him. And ever since then, I kind of been like, I want my Bible back. Y'all know how I get. I be giving my Bibles away, and I be wanting my Bibles back when I feel like they don't value the truth. I be like, oh, are you even reading it? But my mom was like, don't be like that, Ziara. You gotta You gotta trust that the Spirit going. You planted the seed. You gotta trust that the Father gonna do what's necessary. So I'm gonna just be patient and try tonight to be a light, to show love and just show service. And people think, wow, that lady is so nice, so kind. Why are you so nice? Let me tell you why I'm so nice and kind. It's nothing but the Most High's command in spirit. Because guess what? Let me tell you how we fulfill the law. You say keep the commandments. It's like, say, this is how we fulfill the Father's will. By the fruits of the Spirit. They don't even know that's fulfilling the law. Got him, got him, got him. Because see, he said, if you keep the fruits of the Spirit, he said, by this, there's no law against you. If you're kind, if you're patient, if you have self-control, temperance, right? Love, joy. Even when situations say that you should be upset, but you got joy. Because why? Joy is not temporarily bought. It's not based upon like happiness. It's not on what we can obtain, what we've lost. Joy is a spirit that is based upon the goodness of the Most High. And his goodness is forever. So why should we never have joy? Right? So I love you, brothers and sisters. I pray you all have a lovely day. Y'all all right? Y'all okay, sweetheart? Okay. The kids playing. All right, y'all. Take it easy. Peace, blessings, and love, family. Shalom.